So we back with one more video for Exotic Style Shoots Off the Work. So I don't know if y'all remember, I did a video about Cameron talking about why Cat Williams left Dipset. So a guy that's a comedian with Cat Williams, his name is Red Grant. If you don't know who Red Grant is, it's this guy right here. He's been on a few of his stand-ups. Let's see, he old light bright. He a light bright guy. So if you know who that is, he responded to the video, and he responded to what Mr. Cameron Giles had to say about the situation that happened with Cat Williams. So we're gonna take a look at a clip of Cameron responding to what he had to say. So let's take a look.
Quick, I see, I kind of been out the loop because I was on my own time the last few days, last week or so. But I heard that from the Cat Williams story that I told last week, one of the comedians was talking spicy about the story. What's going on with that? Can you fill me in?
Yeah, his name is Red Grant. He's actually funny. He's a funny comedian, but now I think he turned from comedian to Cat Williams guard dog.
Mm-hmm.
He's saying that it didn't happen, and he was there, him along with Mark Curry, another comedian, and none of that happened. And you're lying, and then I'm not going to completely blame Cat because there's a lot of AI shit going on out there, but I seen somebody else talking about it, saying that you pulled the gun on Cat that night. So I don't know how this story turned from farting to a gun and then it didn't happen. So I was gonna ask you.
So if y'all do not know what he is talking about, go check out my last video. It's Cat Williams. Cameron tells the story of why Cat Williams left Dipset. And you'll know what he's talking about to catch y'all up. So let's continue.
Yeah. I wanted to address this first because they was just telling me when I walked in the room about it, I didn't even know. All right, let's start here. Let's just start about this, right? Well, how do you keep going low off? Oh, this wire, pause. Make sure you don't go to Dipset New York and order these hoodies and everything else, all the apparel from the fresh Dipset. Make sure you go get that.
Y'all make sure y'all go get that. Y'all can also go get that exotic lifestyle merch. The link will be in the bio in the description. Let's continue. Go support.
All right, let's start real quick, right? Let's start with this story, right, that I'm talking about. That I told last week about Cat Williams. How ridiculous is this story to make up? Like, who the fuck is running around talking about farting on niggas and not farting on niggas and niggas getting snuffed over farts? Who the fuck would make that up? Like, what kind of imagination do you have to make up a whole fart story, including Cat Williams?
Which is true. That is disgusting off the rip. So I wouldn't be making no disgusting stuff up like that in the first place.
In it, or myself to be in it. Who the fuck would make that up? Yo, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make up a whole story about Cat Williams farting on a nigga, and then me and him got into some shit, and the fucking FOIs was there, and then what I'll do? Oh yeah, they'll kick us out. This, that, and the third. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll make up a whole story of me, of Cat Williams farting on somebody, and capitalize like that. That's the ticket. Who the fuck makes up that type of story, yo? You can't. It sounds ridiculous when you tell the story. That's first and foremost. Secondly, I didn't do this to get in no discrepancy with Cat Williams or no beef or nothing. I have no problem with Cat Williams. He's upset about the story. Fine. I don't know if Cat Williams runs his page, but whoever runs his page, if it's him, they DM me after I told the story. Nothing even bad. It was all right. I screenshot. You know, I saved it just in case. But at the end of the day, I would not. That story sounds too stupid to make up. It sounds stupid when you're telling it, to be honest with you. Now, if they don't.
That it does, Mr. Cameron Giles. So you even brave for even putting it out. And they're even brave enough to be lying, saying you lying about it.
Don't like the way I told it, I apologize, but that's really what happened. And like I said, I have no problem with Cat Williams. I just was saying what happened. The red nigga, Cat Williams was dissing you all night. You was the nigga that I was talking about. He kept kicking you out the room. You kept trying to.
So now he's talking about Red Grant, the guy that I just showed. So this is the part of the story. We're talking about this guy right here. Yeah, that one.
Running to get your money. Yo, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. He kicked you out at least 7 times that night. Cat Williams fired his DJ that night for playing too much Dipset, and you kept sneaking in the room trying to get paid. And he didn't pay you. And that's a fact. And like you said, you was there. It was 7, 8 niggas I know that was there. I'm gonna start going to get the testimony of all the niggas that was in the room that night. It was 7, 8 niggas that was there that I knew from New York or Harlem or wherever. Shice Bud was there. KD was there. God bless that Murphy. Duke Java was there. It was a few niggas there. I have more than 4 or 5 niggas that can verify the story. So if you want to play he say, she say, we could. I don't have to make up a farting story. The story's stupid to make up. And you was his son. He told you get out. High yellow nigga, get out. That's what he told you. You his son, nigga. And obviously, you was still his son. Because you lying, talking about I pulled out a gun. And I ain't had no fucking gun. The fuck I'm bringing a gun out the car at a cat show? You sound stupid. Bring a gun for what? We all in the room vibing. We all know each other. What the fuck I would pull a gun out for? You sound stupid. You got played that night and you didn't get paid. You didn't get paid and you got played. Cat played the fuck out of you. If I don't want to put no hot sauce on it, but he might have kicked you in the ass on the way out the room one night, that night. I ain't gonna do that to you, but he was definitely disrespecting you. Played you, nigga. And don't make me start calling the other people that's not that I.
And you look like Mr. Red Grant. You look like a guy who would go for that. With Mr. Cameron and Exotic Lifestyles, no, we ain't flying for none of that.
I don't know. They worked there. They seen it. It was mad people there. What the fuck are you talking about? Why would I make that up? Stupid ass nigga. You still his son. Let me find out you still on the Cat Williams tour. You ain't get your own shit yet.
He is.
He is?
He 100% on now.
Oh,
Facts, right now. Yeah.
Right,
right now, he on the Cat Williams tour, 100%.
Then of course this make no sense. He ain't never gonna get his own shit.
And I don't know if you remember this or not, but I called you one night because I was with Cat Williams with my partner Mike P. And I called you and I said, yo, What happened with you and Cat Williams? Because I was talking to him and I mentioned your name
Talking to who?
to Cat Williams.
Mhm.
And we was at the Turnberry Towers here in Las Vegas the night of they did the Wild and Out show. And I called you. I said, as soon as I mentioned your name, what happened? That's when you told me the story about what happened. He was like, you know Kim? I said, yeah, that's my partner. The comedian Mike P was like, yeah, that's that nigga partner. That nigga didn't speak to me the rest of the night. And if I'm ask Mike P, I call Mike P right now too. Red.
So that is the response of Red Grant. That is the response of my guy Cameron Giles. I want to know what y'all think about this video, these responses, these back and forths. If y'all know what's going on, if you heard of Dipset, if you know who Cat Williams is, leave your comments, like, share, subscribe. Exotic Lifestyles, we out of here. Off the work, we go.